K-U-N-D, Sneedville.
The time is now 9 o'clock. Time for Cashless Slam 21 on 5150 KUNT.
The time has come. Live from Toad Space Arena in Sneedville, Purgatory, it's Cashless Slam 21. Tonight's main event, Shamrock versus Tyree Sneed for the Purgatory Wrestling Federation Intergender Championship of the World and their very lives. And now, to bring you all of the action, here is Rich Baritone and Ken Half Nelson.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you wherever you may be. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rich Baritone here with Ken Half Nelson. And Ken, we have 15,000 drunken bastards here tonight, and they want more than wrestling. They want blood.
That's right, Rich Baritone, and tonight they're gonna get it.
They certainly are, Ken. Tonight we are going to be witness to the first pronounced dead match in the history of the Purgatory Wrestling Federation.
It's gotta be the first pronounced dead match in the history of anywhere.
I would definitely think so, Ken.
But wouldn't that be
Not tonight, Ken. With the cooperation of the Sneedville Police Department and the Purgatory State Police, as well as the approval of the Purgatory Supreme Court, we will have a 100% legal act of ultimate revenge here at Cashless Slam 21, coming to you live on 5150 KUNT from Toad Space Arena in Sneedville on this St. Patrick's Day evening.
Blood and guts, and if Sneed's involved, there's gonna be pus.
No doubt about it, Ken. Tonight we're gonna see sharply contrasting styles in the ring, not to mention in lifestyles. Shamrock, a great champion with a portfolio, versus Tyree Sneed, a starving drifter with a credit score of 0. Shamrock has a normal, healthy diet and a family who loves her, while Tyree Sneed lives on vending machine chips, Mountain Valley water, cigarettes, and dental plaque, all the while being shunned by his family and cast out by society at large.
Unloved and unwanted.
Yeah, boy.
And this idiot don't train at all. All he does is live stream on YouTube and talk shit. And that's not gonna get the job done versus an all-time great like Shamrock.
Strong jaw muscles and a weak chin's a bad combination, Ken Half Nelson. The way I see it, I don't believe Tyree Sneed has a chance physically or fiscally against a great champion like Shamrock. I think Shamrock takes the most ultimate of victories here tonight.
Just a minute, Baritone. I think Shamrock snuffs Sneed out too. Don't get me wrong, but Shamrock is a woman and Tyree Sneed has a history of beating women. Just ask his mom.
I heard that, Ken. So what do you think we'll see here tonight at Cashless Slam 21?
I think Sneed will display some aggression, at least early on, just because his opponent is a female. But the biggest problem Shamrock faces tonight is Sneed's lack of hygiene. This man is stinky and greasy. He doesn't floss or use Q-tips. He don't use any perspirant. He showers maybe twice a week. He brushes his teeth with an unknown natural substance.
It's come, Ken.
You said it, Baritone. Anyway, back to my point. He's so filthy that Shamrock is going to find putting a hold on Sneed for any length of time to be a pretty tough job. Look for Shamrock to use short combinations of holds to minimize actual physical contact and to wear Tyree Sneed down.
Tyree Sneed's lack of conditioning has been brought up recently by the experts.
And they're right to bring it up, Baritone. I brought it up a minute ago myself. You've seen the boxing footage. Out of breath in less than a minute. And since he's been slowly starving over the last 2 years, Sneed has no muscle mass, no physical energy. Add to that Sneed's toothpick bones, it's just gonna be hard for Shamrock to maintain any type of hold. There just isn't anything to hold on to, and what is there to hold on to smells like acid delousing spray.
Glad you brought up the delousing spray, Ken. Earlier this afternoon, the Purgatory Athletic Board made Tyree Sneed submit to a delousing procedure as a pre-match physical revealed that Sneed had crabs, lice, and deer ticks. Sneed also had spiders living in his hair.
He's got cobwebs in his skull.
He certainly does, Ken. The big question is, how does Shamrock end this thing early?
I would go for the gimmicks right away. A folding chair, a barbed wire wrapped baseball bat, something Shamrock can use at a distance. I don't think she's gonna go that route, though. She's been wanting to beat his ass for years, and tonight is her chance to do just that.
And in the other corner tonight, Tyree Sneed. What are the keys to victory for Sneed, if there are any at all?
I don't really think he has a key to that lock, Baritone. I think he will start very aggressively, as he did in his last fight with his mom. But he'll find out quickly that Shamrock is not his mom. The only way Sneed wins tonight is if his valet, the American Dream, does it for him. He wants other people to do everything for him in every other part of his life, and I expect this to be no different.
I think he dies, Ken. And now let's go to the ring with Cleveland Steamer and a very special guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cashless Slam 21. At this time, to dishonor Purgatory, would you please kneel as Wesley Willis sings our national anthem?
Suck a polar bear's funky ass. Suck a racehorse's copper heights tomato ketchup. Suck a donkey's shitty ass. Suck a male cattle stick of hoisin sauce. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a European bison smelly ass. Suck a woolly mammoth stick of Miracle Whip. Suck a snow leopard's ass of whipped cream. Suck a hyena's spermy dick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a llama's shitty asshole. Suck a panda bear's spermy nutsack. Suck a slut bear's booty hole. Suck a greyhound's musty ass motherfucker. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick. Suck a cheetah stick.
That wasn't the national anthem.
No, Ken, that certainly wasn't. That was Wesley Willis singing his huge hit, Suck a Cheetah's Dick. I wonder who that was directed toward, Ken.
I hate that little prick.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is our main event of the evening. This match is for the Purgatory Wrestling Federation Intergender Championship of the World. This match has been sanctioned by both the Purgatory Wrestling Federation and the Purgatory State Athletic Board. This match will be one fall with no time limit. This match will be the world's first pronounced dead match. This match will end only when one of the wrestlers dies. There are, however, stipulations to tonight's match. There is to be no outside assistance of any kind. Any foreign objects or implements such as folding chairs must be obtained and used only by the wrestlers.
That ain't happening.
Guns, knives, and power tools such as chainsaws are not allowed tonight for obvious reasons.
Boy, the crowd sure doesn't like that, Ken.
I was hoping to see a body and a wood chipper.
Finally, tonight's match will have no time limit. And the match will continue until one of the wrestlers is pronounced dead by the ringside physician, Dr. Computer Shop.
Wait a minute. Dr. Computer Shop isn't a real doctor.
That doesn't matter, Ken. Tonight, it's gonna be obvious.
I hate this little fucking prick.
I'm right there with you, Ken.
Now approaching the ring, accompanied by his manager, the American Dream. From Austin, Texas, weighed in at 140 pounds, the picture of American poverty, Tyree Sneed.
So Tyree Sneed's manager now, huh?
I guess so, Ken. He must have sent a donation.
This asshole looks like Wigger the Cloud.
Yes, Ken, he does look like an absolute idiot. Tyree Sneed heads to the ring tonight wearing his classic ring attire. A yellow do-rag, a pair of what appear to be women's glasses, a white wife beater, a pair of dirty jeans, and construction boots purchased from a Goodwill store.
No socks, of course.
Absolutely not, Ken. It would be bad for his image if he wore socks.
Asshole!
Sneed finally arrives at the ring steps. He's on the first step, and he's out of breath already, kid.
Jesus Christ! Calling this guy a pussy would be an insult to vagina.
It certainly would, Ken. He's signaling now for the American Dream to come over and help him. Dream doesn't see it. He's too busy flexing for old women.
Pitiful!
The American Dream sees him now. He's heading over to the steps to assist Tyree Sneed. He's now on the scene, helping him up the stairs, while at the same time confirming every life-destroying delusion he's ever had.
What a douche!
Now, don't insult douches like that, Ken. After all, they keep vaginas fresh and clean, and I've seen some of the women you've been with.
Oh, you got a point there.
And there she is, the Irish Rose Shamrock!
I'm all a tingle, baritone.
Now approaching the ring, accompanied by her manager, that guy. From parts unknown, weighed in at 130 pounds, your Purgatory Wrestling Federation all-gender champion, Shamrock!
The atmosphere is absolutely electric here in Tone Space Arena as Shamrock makes her way down the aisle. Accompanied by her manager, that guy, she is the very picture of success and power.
She's everything Tyree Sneed isn't.
Her words were never spoken, Ken. Taking her time signing some autographs, and did she do what I think she just did?
Yup, she did. She healed a leper.
She's just that kind of a girl. Shamrock has now entered the ring. She's climbed up to the second rope, and she's hailing the crowd.
What an icon!
That guy is also in the ring. He's clapping his hands and exhorting the audience on to greater heights, but I don't know how much more this audience can take, and we haven't even started yet, Ken Half Nelson.
Rich Baritone, I think they might blow the roof off this dump tonight. I really think it can happen.
God damn, I hope this place is built better than that. Shamrock has come down from the ropes now, and that guy is helping her off with her robe. And what a robe it is. 100% Oriental silk. Black with a green silk lining, ermine trim that has been dyed a gorgeous shade of green. The name Shamrock across the back in a beautiful Celtic script. A look befitting a great champion like Shamrock. Tyree Sneed, meanwhile, looks like shit, Ken.
What an embarrassment, Baritone. Sneed looks so weak and wimpy, so malnourished and anemic, and he's a hell of a lot shorter than I thought he'd be.
His arrest records have him at 5'8", Ken.
Must be a shit posture, Baritone. To me, he looks like he's 5'6" at the most. Very beta!
Ultra beta, Ken. Both wrestlers and their managers are at center ring now with tonight's referee, Herman Branch.
The pre-match instructions are pretty simple tonight, Baritone. Kill or be killed.
In a nutshell, Ken, in a nutshell. The instructions have been given, and the referee has signaled the managers that it's time to leave the ring. Shamrock receives a kiss from that guy. Tyree Sneed gets a kiss from the American Dream.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Next thing you know, they'll be snowballing, Ken. Quickly, let me give you tonight's ring orientation for our listening audience. Shamrock's corner is in the lower left corner, while the upper right corner is Tyree Sneed's. The ring mat is blue with the Cashless Slam 21 logo, which has been rendered in a white flowing script, is in the center of the ring. Both wrestlers are now in their corners consulting with their managers, who are now standing on their respective ring aprons one last time. Shamrock in her familiar black one-piece Shamrock spangled wrestling suit with black boots adorned with sparkly green shamrocks, but tonight, Ken, she's also wearing a green spandex bodysuit under her wrestling suit.
Very smart move there, Baritone. The bodysuit will prevent skin-on-skin contact with Sneed, and the black rubber gloves really pop with the green bodysuit.
That guy jumps down from the apron of the ring, and Shamrock is ready to go. Leaning back in her corner, her arms resting on the top ropes, a look of alpha woman focus in her eyes.
The crowd is getting restless, Baritone. Those twigs are stalling like bitches.
Eat pussy, Ken. Referee Herman Branch is coming over to Sneed's corner now. He's telling him to take off his glasses and lose the do-rag so the match can begin. Sneed is very agitated now, yelling and pointing at his glasses. What's his point, Ken Half-Nelson?
Baritone, I think Sneed's claiming that if he wears glasses, Shamrock can't hit him.
Sneed doesn't realize that Shamrock is so tough she can win fights without fighting.
Fucking A!
Sneed is still arguing with referee Herman Branch while the American Dream has now re-entered the ring and is standing directly behind Sneed, telling him he is right about everything. Sneed is now removing his women's glasses and do-rag, still running his mouth at referee Herman Branch. The American Dream is now leaving the ring. He's on the apron and jumps to the floor. Sneed is still arguing with the referee. He's enraged, Ken Half-Nelson.
This ain't doing Shamrock any favors. He may actually fight for a couple of minutes now.
I doubt it, Ken. The referee signals for the bell. And the first ever pronounced dead match is underway. Tyree Sneed comes out of his corner, circling the ring with his arms folded across his chest in an X.
It's so neurotic.
Sneed continues to circle the ring. Shamrock circling as well. Sneed steps in and throws a backhanded left that misses, and Shamrock takes him to the mat with a side headlock.
Great opening hold by Shamrock. The more Shamrock cinches up on that hold, the harder it will be for that pussy to breathe.
Shamrock continuing to apply pressure, and she breaks the hold. She's gagging. The stench must be appalling, Ken.
It's just like I said in the opening, Baritone. Wrestling Tyree Sneed is like wrestling a rendering plant.
Only worse, Ken. Shamrock retched after breaking the hold, and she's now still shaking her head in her corner, but she's ready to go. Shamrock moves to the center of the ring as Sneed backs into his corner, and she dramatically raises her arm. Shamrock is challenging Tyree Sneed to a test of strength.
Sneed doesn't know what to do.
Sneed turns and looks quickly at Dream, who is frantically explaining to him how a test of strength works.
Why is he even in there?
Sneed is yelling at the referee again, claiming the test of strength is pussy.
Come on, bang it!
Sneed is still bitching. He turns his back on Shamrock to continue complaining to her and Branch.
He's so vaginal!
Here comes Shamrock. It's the Shamrock Shake. Sneed's arms are flailing at the air. Sneed's arms are going limp.
You're a bastard!
And Shamrock breaks the hold. Shamrock throws Sneed down in his corner and stumbles away toward her corner, gasping for air. Sneed is face down in his corner, and the American Dream is talking to him. And Dream appears to slip a piece of paper to Tyree Sneed.
If that's what I think it is, Shamrock's gotta look out.
Sneed struggles to his feet. Shamrock has her back turned to Sneed, holding the ropes in the opposite corner, trying not to vomit. Here comes Sneed. Sneed is right behind her now, somewhat crouched over.
Look out, Shamrock!
Shamrock turns around, and Sneed throws fire into the face of Shamrock.
It's the flaming rent voucher! Jesus! Ah!
Shamrock is down, kicking her legs in pain. Sneed has no idea what to do.
What a stupid fuck!
Dream is screaming at Sneed, telling him to bounce off the ring ropes and hit Shamrock with the flying delusion.
That's a useless move.
Sneed moves to center ring, runs to our right, bounces off the ropes, and trips and rolls out of the ring.
Get him, that guy!
That guy picks Tyree Sneed up, applies a side headlock, and raises his fist in the air.
Beat his fucking face in!
Here we go. That guy is removing Sneed's face. One punch after the other.
Here comes Dream!
That guy sees Dream and throws Sneed over the top rope back into the ring.
A perfect trash bag toss by that guy!
That guy and the American Dream continue to exchange heated obscenities outside of the ring to the left of your dial.
All this is doing is giving Shamrock time to recover from the flaming rent voucher Sneed got lucky with. Yeah, Sneed's getting rest too, but Sneed is also bleeding out through his face.
She doesn't appear to be seriously hurt, Ken. Shamrock is on her feet now, and Dream returns to Sneed's corner.
I want to say that was a pussy move, but in the context of this match, Dream realizes he can't help Sneed at all if that guy hits him with a Viking blaster.
It's a pussy move. Shamrock is on her feet as Sneed lies on his back at center ring. Sneed is struggling to turn over. Tyree Sneed appears to be choking on his own blood from a beating that guy laid on his scrawny ass.
They're getting turned over.
That's true, Ken. If Tyree Sneed were to die from that guy's beating, the guy would be charged with murder, and we can't have that.
That's right, Baritone. Only 2 people here tonight have a license to kill.
That's no longer a problem, Ken, as Sneed has managed to turn himself over at center ring, blood pouring from his face. And Shamrock is pissed. Shamrock is standing on the second rope with her right hand cupped to her ear, and this crowd, Ken, is going fucking drunk and crazy.
No, they're gonna see what they came for.
Shamrock jumps down from the ropes and looks at Sneed, a growing puddle of blood as he lies on his face struggling to get up.
She's gonna let him get up, I'll bet, so she can put the Shamrock shake on him.
That guy has put a blue jar on the apron of the ring for some reason. That guy is now standing on the apron of the ring trying to get Shamrock's attention. He has it, and he's pointing at the jar. Shamrock goes to her corner, kneels, and examines the jar.
It's the old Vapor Rub trick.
Puissant?
Go ahead, Oda.
I can confirm that the ingredient in the blue jar is in fact Vapor Rub. Back to you.
Thank you, Ota. Shamrock appears to have removed her rubber gloves, and she is stuffing her nose with a Vapor Rub. Why is she doing that, Ken Half Nelson?
She can't smell him now, and a nose clip could potentially hurt her or slip off. She's truly dangerous now.
Sneed has battled his way to his feet in the center of the ring. Shamrock is putting on a fresh pair of black rubber gloves. And here comes Shamrock.
Look out!
It's the Shamrock Shake! She's really got that hold locked in now. Shamrock is really bearing down on that hold, Ken. This could be it.
Shamrock's waited so long for this moment, she is gonna enjoy this.
Shamrock turns Sneed toward us at the center of the ring. He's a mess, Ken, and his face is turning purple.
It looks like Sneed's eyes have been replaced by two plums.
And his nose is laying on the left side of his face, a thin strip of skin, the only thing still attaching his nose to his face. Shamrock takes the hold to center ring. Armbar!
He's fucked now, Baritone.
Shamrock is going to break his right arm. And there it goes!
Compound fracture!
Indeed it is, Ken. Shamrock has nearly severed Tyree Sneed's right arm with an armbar. Shamrock grabs Sneed's left arm. Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
Look, Baritone, Sneed's arms are over the ropes.
Sneed hit the turnbuckles back first, and his arms flopped over the top ring ropes, leaving his nearly lifeless body hanging in the corner.
The American Dream is losing his shit in Sneed's corner. He's about to lose his only friend.
Shamrock moves in on Sneed. Shamrock grabs Sneed's nearly severed arm and spins it like a propeller for the crowd.
It's gonna come off.
Shamrock stops swinging Sneed's arm, and I think she has another idea. She does. Shamrock is beating Sneed in the face with his own forearm. Dream is screaming as Shamrock continues to beat Sneed with his own arm. And here comes Dream. That guy meets him at center ring. Viking Blaster!
That was a matter of time.
Now Shamrock stops beating Sneed with his own body part as that guy climbs the ropes in the lower right corner of the ring. Meanwhile, Shamrock has put Sneed on the mat. It's a figure four leg lock. He wants to break his legs too.
Torture that racist piece of shit.
That guy is still on the top rope. That guy dramatically raises his arms. He's bouncing now on the rope's end. It's the flying elbow of Valhalla.
Dream's done, Baritone.
That guy rolls Dream onto his face as Shamrock is still working the figure four. Shamrock applying more pressure on that figure four. And she just did it. Shamrock has just broken both of Tyree Sneed's legs with the figure four. 2 compound fractures for sure. And that guy has the American Dream in the sharpshooter.
That guy is showing off some old-time wrestling skill, Baritone.
Shamrock jumps out of the ring and she appears to be looking for something under the ring. And she has retrieved a small box. Shamrock climbs back into the ring and holds the box up for everyone to see. Meanwhile, referee Herman Branch has made that guy break his hold on the American Dream, and they are preparing to get Dream out of the ring. Meanwhile, Shamrock opens the box, dumps it out. It's Tats. Shamrock has dumped a box of Shamrock-shaped tats into the upper left corner of the ring. Now Herman Branch has a hold of Dream's wrist. That guy grabs his ankles, and together they lift the American Dream off the campus and begin to swing Dream back and forth. And now Shamrock picks up Sneed and effortlessly lifts Sneed over her head. This is gonna be brutal. Too much action! Too much action is right. Herman Branch and that guy are still swinging the American Dream. And there he goes into the crowd as Shamrock body slams Sneed into the tag. Shamrock turns Sneed over. And again easily lifts Sneed over her head. And she's doing presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slams the other side of Sneed's body into the tag. Sheer brutality. Gotta make sure he's done on both sides. He's done, period. As Shamrock grabs Sneed's ankles, she's setting him up for a high-flying finish as she drags him to center ring. Then Shamrock falls backward onto the mat, holding Sneed's right leg. Off from the knee down. When Shamrock breaks your leg, she breaks your legs in two. She throws his weight on the mat, grabs Sneed's left leg, and drags his packed and crusted body to center ring. And now referee Herman Branch is stepping in and calling for the ringside doctor. And here comes Dr. Computer Shop. Shamrock goes to her corner, unmarked except for a very light burn she suffered earlier in the match when Tyree Sneed threw a flaming rent voucher in her face. You forgot to mention she's covered in blood! And none of it's hers, Ken. There's no way Sneed's alive. His face is hamburger, he's missing an arm and a leg, the entire mat is covered with his blood. If Sneed isn't dead, he's been unconscious for several minutes. Dr. Computer Shop is still kneeling beside Tyree Sneed. He has checked for a pulse. Now he's placing a stethoscope on Tyree Sneed's chest. The sense of anticipation here in Tone Space Arena is crazy. Now Dr. Computer Shop moves the stethoscope to the left side of Sneed's chest. He's done that, and now he is placing the stethoscope on his neck. He nods his head, and the referee signals the fight is still on. I don't know what else Shamrock can do to him. Shamrock picks up Sneed's lower leg. Now Shamrock turns to Sneed lying on the mat and starts beating him in the face with his own foot. This is so fucking cool. 8, 9, 10. And Shamrock throws the detached limb into the crowd and climbs the rope. I think she's going for the flying double knee drop. It certainly looks like it, Ken. She is now standing on the top rope, and the crowd is going batshit. 1, 2, 3, flying through the air. Amazing! I can't believe I saw what I just saw. Shamrock has just jumped off the top rope, done a 360-degree spin in the air, landed on Tyree Sneed with both knees, bounced off the mat, and then did another 360-degree spin, landed perfectly in her corner on the second set of ring ropes, where she is now standing and hailing the crowd. Herman Branch has called for Dr. Computer Shop, and this could be it. It ought to be baritone. When she hit him with those knees, the blood spurted out of his mouth like a fire hydrant. It was certainly ugly. Dr. Computer Shop has arrived at the scene and goes to one knee, takes Tyree Sneed's wrist. What he still has left, baritone. That is a true fact, Ken. Now it is stethoscope time. Places the stethoscope on the right side of Tyree Sneed's chest. Now on the left side. And now he puts it on his neck to check the carotid artery. Dr. Computer Shop shakes his head, and the match is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still your Purgatory Wrestling Federation Intergender Champion, Shamrock!
Referee Herman Branch hands Shamrock the belt, and she lifts it over her head with great pride. That was the most brutal ass beating
fighting I've ever seen.
Yes, it was total blood, guts, and glory here tonight at Toad Space Arena in Stevenville as we have witnessed Shamrock take the life of Tyree Sneed. There is, of course, that regeneration problem, though, Ken.
Yep, sure is. Another 24 hours, he'll be back annoying us again, but right now he's done as a doornail.
One of the unfortunate things about living in Purgatory, Tyree Sneed is eternal, and he is here to torture souls.
I think that pretty well sums it up, Baritone.
We have a couple of final notes before we leave you here tonight. A report on the American Dream. When he was thrown into the crowd, he was partially cannibalized. According to reports, his right arm was partially eaten before he was removed by Sneedville EMT personnel. The American Dream is now in Sneedville Hospital, where he is expected to make a full recovery. God damn it.
Well, you can't have everything, Baritone.
Yeah, I suppose you're right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, for Ken Half Nelson, I am Rich Baritone, and this has been the first ever pronounced dead match. We certainly hope you enjoyed it. Good night, everyone.
Cashless Slam 21 has been brought to you by loneliness. Be a complete asshole and get some loneliness today. This is 5150 KUNT Radio, Sneedville Purgatory, on the Purgatory Wrestling Federation Network.